Dune time, it's Dune time. Welcome to Dune time. I'm player 3 in a ranked match, and Tessia has been picked. Let's take a quick look here before my timer runs out. Okay, nothing super exciting here. Interesting down here. You know who I haven't played in a while is Baron. Although I kind of feel like, yeah, you know what? I haven't played Baron in a while. We'll just go with him. We'll just go with him. It would have been, you know, like the sister is reasonable for Armand. These things can be okay, but nothing super thrilling. I do like Armand generally, but I do like to mix up the leaders that I play. And so, I mean, Baron is obviously a high pick leader, but he's not that high pick for me. So it's been a little while. We'll give Baron a shot here this game. Both of these are pretty good. Face Dancer and Contaminator are great pickups, great early pickups. The Contaminator especially good earlier to be able to get as many scarabs as you can out of it. The Face Dancer, just a nice card to have in your deck generally. It's honestly a bit of an interesting decision between the two. Like if I have two specimens at the end of my reveal and these are both there, it's honestly a tough call, but probably they won't be there because I'm player 3. So player 1 and player 2 will both be revealing before I get a chance to do that. So there's a good chance they'll both be gone. I doubt I'll have to make a decision between the two. So I don't even have to worry too much about what I would do, but honestly, I don't know. Let me know, what would you typically pick? If it's round 1 and you can take one of these two, which one do you go with? Face Dancer obviously much more flexible. And has the potential to trigger cards that care about faction. But I think I'm happier getting a Scarab rather than drawing a card most of the time. Let's just do the standard picks here for the Master Stroke. Seek allies. Okay, so Armand and Ilbon ahead of me here. Tessia is far away from me. I'm ahead of Tessia. So what that means is that, you know, Tessia is the one who's most likely to get shipping unlocked other than me. And so the fact that, you know, I've got space between her and me is good news. And the fact that I'm ahead of her is kind of bad news for her because I'll be able to get shipping before she will in 3 out of 4 rounds. Well, it doesn't mean that these guys aren't going to get shipping. You know, Ilbon could easily go to Fold Space right now. Will he do that? I don't know. Do I want a Hardy Warriors this one? Or do I go to Fold Space? I'll have Diplomacy next round. I could potentially go to Fold Space now and try to Hardy Warriors next time. I think I kind of like that better. I mean, I could get blocked off of it by Ilbon if he wants to Hardy Warriors immediately next round. That could happen. But I kind of don't see it. So if Fold Space is there, that's what I'll do. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ilbon goes there right now. If he does go there right now, then I think I do Hardy Warriors. Just to get the guild influence this round so that next round I can Fold Space. Although, if he Fold Spaces now, he's probably going to Fold Space next round as well. Decent Solari available in the conflict here. Ilbon timing out. Oh, okay. Ilbon is an AI. All right, that's unfortunate, but I'm going to keep going with this game. All right. So I'm going to do Fold Space, get the guild influence, take the Fold Space card, end the turn, and then we'll see what happens with Recon or Experimentation. Tessia has Wealth. I'd like to get to Carthag if I could. I don't want to draw a card here. Otherwise, you know, one of these two will have to be the play for the research. This is a fresh game, by the way. It's been a little while since I've recorded a fresh game for the channel. Just been doing other videos, right? Did the Immortality card rankings video. Did the What's Next for Dune Imperium, you know, next expansion, everything we know so far video. If you haven't seen those, go check them out. But I did feel like it was time to just record a game here, off stream. Carthag taken by Armand. He throws in 1. And Arakeen taken by Ilban. I wonder if Tessia might Hardy Warriors on here. Well, I think I do want Solari. I'm just going to go for 1 spice here. So the problem is if I throw in 2 troops, then I can't get my Hardy Warriors active. I am going to throw in 1, though. I have 1 dagger. So I don't know how many Armand may or may not have. So it's possible I end up with 0 if Tessia gets in here. But she does not. She goes to tech negotiation. Perhaps. Okay. Armand does have a dagger. So we're both going to end up with 2 Solari, which, you know, that's fine. I was 2 Solari for a troop. I think we're both going to be reasonably okay with that. There goes the Contaminator. And unfortunately, I only have 1 specimen, so I can't get either of these. It's going to be Bene Gesserit's sister, it looks like. For me, yeah. Interstellar Conspiracy. That is a card that cares about factions, right? So whoever picks this up is definitely going to want to get that Face Dancer. Tessie reveals for 5. There are some 5s. Okay, she does go with the Cheney. Getting that water here early. Treachery appears. I was wondering if she might use atomics to try to find something more explosive, like a Tleilaxu Master or something like that, but decides Cheney is good enough. Armand comes ahead, gets a freighter, a spice. Armand and I both get 2 Solari, move on to round 2. And Ilban is cashing in for spice. Oh, this poor AI. All right, well, I'm going to do that. And I might just use the experimentation for shipping because I don't necessarily want to spend a Solari right now. Oh, I was supposed to Hardy Warriors, not Fold Space. Oh, well. Oh, well, that would have been a good time for it to win a conflict here, potentially. It's, yeah. That was my plan, right? And I forgot about that. I was just like, oh yeah, Fold Space. But, you know, I think this will be okay because it does potentially keep shipping to myself for a little bit longer. And, you know, maybe gets me closer to that 3 Solari here, which could be important. So if I'm going to be getting that 3 Solari, I'll be first up next round. Decent chance I can hit it when I reshuffle. I'll have Diplomacy and 2 Fold Spaces to get there. So if I do spend 1 on the ring, I'd be down to 1 plus 5 is 6. If I get to either Wealth or Fold Space next round, that would be 8. So I could afford to do it, but do I just get the research? I kind of think I just get the research. Although, hold on. If I research, I don't get a specimen, and there's good stuff to get here. So actually, no. It's going to be this. I'm going up, down. Yeah, I think the math is good here. Oh, okay, that... Well... Why did I think I was getting guild influence out of this? Anyway. I'm not, but that's alright. I'm still going to do this, I think. Am I doing that? Hold on. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I don't need to do that. Because I can actually ship next round. And that will do the trick for me. Yeah, next round with my first action, I can go to Interstellar Shipping and go either up, down, or down, up. Get a guild influence there. Get a guild influence here. Plus the Solari, and that gets me to Swordmaster. And that's much more interesting. Now, is there a tech I want? I could get a disposal facility. If with an up-down. I do like a disposal facility. Will I have a high council or anything anytime soon? Maybe not. The problem is I'm doing a reshuffle at the end of this round, which means I might not have a good trash target for this if I acquire it with the up-down. So we'll have to see, if I have a dagger in hand that I want to get rid of. Otherwise, I think down-up just makes sense. Not interested in detonation devices here. I do want the Face Dancer. Do I want Face Dancer over Subject? They're both very good. I think I'll take the Face Dancer. And see maybe if I can combo with this. I haven't been able to get a combo. I'm not sure if I've even had this card. Well, it's probably going to disappear right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, well, there goes that decision anyway. Oh, there's also this guy. Maybe I want that guy instead of the Face Dancer, because this guy can keep me going to shipping even after somebody else unlocks it. That's pretty interesting. Definitely going to take Test of Humanity. And I think it's this. It's a very difficult decision, but I'm going to go with the Infiltrator here. And now a Chair Dog appears. Tessia gets Face Dancer. It's a very good card for her. Carino Jeans appears. Tessia about to win this conflict. Not sure if she has... Does she have something where she can sacrifice 2 troops here? Whatever one of those intrigues are, where it's like lose 2 troops from the conflict to gain specimens and a scarab. It sort of feels like she might have been contemplating that. Armand does have an intrigue card, though, so it would have been a little bit dangerous. And it's a guild bank rate. Okay, thank God I did actually get shipping here. So I do have a dagger, but I can't trash it because that has to go to Swordmaster. So I think I'm just going to go down up here. Solari. Troops. Advance. And... I mean, I could try to get in for Hardy Warriors. But no, I need to do this. Lot of spice here sitting on Great Flat, couple of spice sitting on Imperial Basin. Let me take a moment to thank some of our new members to the channel. I'm a little bit behind on my shoutouts, so let me give a shout out to some new channel members here. Thank you so much to Reverse. Sorry, it's a little small on my screen. Braxtonia today, Alan T, Brittany Current, Luis Burgos, Goliath, Poncho Mango, Jeff Fan, Tom, Huggy Venend. Sorry, it's cut off there. Venandarin, I feel like I remember it was. Apologies there. Ella Dubinsky, Vivian Rio, and the great Black Shadow 993. Thank you so much for becoming members of the channel. I really appreciate that. Also want to give a shout out to some members who have hit the 6-month mark and earned their purple loyalty badge. Shout out to Fung, Tony, RM, Corey Dombrowski, Patrick Stippinger, Polykill, and Sunny Aurora. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. It really means a lot. If you would like to become one of these cherished members as well, you can click the join button right here for details on that. That'll unlock stream VODs for you. So if you miss a stream, you can watch it anytime you want. You also get access to the full archive of stream VODs. You're going to get access to the Members Monday video, which comes out, guess what, every Monday just for members of the channel. And occasionally that is also a members live stream. Sometimes I do it live, so you can be there with me as I record it. Okay, let me get my Swordmaster here. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I have to do this first. Oh, Armand thought he was going to get it. No, sir. That's why it's good to wait as long as you can to do effects like that so that people don't know what they're getting themselves into. Okay, so Tessia is going to unlock shipping here. So I might be pretty happy that I got this infiltrator. We'll see what happens with that. She wants Solaris. I don't know that I want to blow my Hardy Warriors on this. I think I might go to Still Suits. Yeah. I'm going to do Still Suits and just put in one here, see if I can sneak 2 Solari out of this. Oh, I forgot something very important, which was this. This is supposed to go along with those new members announcements. And also this. Round of applause to everybody. Tessia reveals for 6 and 3 swords. She decides to retreat troops, grabs treachery, using the Cheney ability to retreat 1 there, because why not? I mean, I think I take this Siege Reverend Mother with my 4. I've got a lot of Bene Gesserit But this is also Fremen access, which is good. The Fremen bond may or may not come into play. But just as an agent to send to Fremen and get some trash wouldn't be the worst thing ever. They wanted to give me In the Shadows, that would have been fine. This is kind of interesting as well, though. With all the shipping I'm doing, I could put this in my discard pile, and then maybe if I can get to selective breeding, I could do something like that. But I think I'll just take the... It's interesting, but I'm going to do this. Oh, Armand reveals this. That's gotta hurt. I forgot that they have reinstated the hotkey for text now, so I can go like rip, 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 which is one of my favorite things to do. But I've gotten so used to going and clicking on it, I've got to relearn that I have that ability. All right, Ilbon cashes in for a bunch of Solari. Tessia gets a bunch of Solari. I get a couple of Solari. And, you know, I do want Solari so that I can use my Signet Ring when it comes up. I may want a High Council. I may want a Dreadnought. Is this a good Hardy Warriors one? Well, not sure. It's going to be shipping first, and I think it's going to be up-down again. A lot of spice sitting here, though. It's 3 free spice, but I still think it's probably shipping. I mean, I could theoretically do both, but that would be giving shipping to Tessia that I don't really want to do. But the 3 spice for free, you know. Okay, so researching would give me a trash here, which is pretty good. It's a good time to trash. I've got a dagger here I can get rid of. So it's experimentation to shipping, I think. I mean, hold on. If I got spice, I'd be at 4 spice. And then... No, I can't up down. But I could up and set myself up for... flagship, I guess? I don't know. I'm interested in selective breeding here as well, but it's a bit tough in terms of what to trash. I mean, I could get rid of a convincing argument, I guess. I could maybe get rid of a reconnaissance out of hand. Anyway, this is the move here. I'm going to hold on to the infiltrator for a moment. Up. Down. I'm going to do Freeman because my Master Stroke can help me perhaps get that. We'll go here. Trash this dagger out of here. We'll take spice. We'll take troops. And there we go. So right now, Hardy Warriors would get me the Freeman Alliance. But I'm not, like, that crazy about this win. I might just trash this reconnaissance out of my hand. I mean, having extra spice is not the worst. There's a wind traps up there. It's just not the most exciting, but I'm going to be getting troops, so I probably should just put some to use here. Do I want to selective breeding first? No. Let me do this. So I've got some work to do with these factions. I could even just smuggle just to set that up again. So I can do some more shipping, perhaps. At the moment, I could have 5 persuasion. These are like decent. The power play obviously is decent. The legions are obviously, I'm saying obviously a lot. They're, you know, they're low priority. Anyway, they're gone. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Armand finds Tleilaxu Master. Clandestine meeting. I mean, that could graft with this, but that's the only graft that I have. I think not worth taking for me. Freeman Camp would be, I think, better. This also could be good. Esmar Tuak, I think not something I'm super excited about at this stage. Probably this. One of these two. I don't know, maybe... Do I get rid of a convincing argument and try to sort of replace those with liaisons? There's a voice as well. I think I just go to secrets here, get some influence while I can. I mean, setting this up is, in some ways, as good. I'd have 4 persuasion at the end of my turn. I kind of want to do this. And I'm going to graft this guy as well, just to draw more cards. Grand Conspiracy. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it. I actually meant to go to selective breeding. God damn it. Oh, well. That's what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. And then I got confused that, I don't know. I just got confused there that it was gray and this was not gray. And I forgot that I could infiltrate. That was the whole point of all that. But this is what happened instead. So, oh boy. Oh, wow. This has worked out very well for me. That is very, very lucky for me. Okay, so what do I need here? 2 dreadnoughts, spice must flow, 4. Okay, the 4 influence is done. I'm gonna need a high council seat and dreadnoughts potentially. Okay. Private army. Machinations, that would be helpful. Okay, now I've got all this Bene Gesserit stuff. The dagger could be trashed out of hand. Yeah, the selective breeding is more awkward now because I don't have a discard pile. Maybe, do I get a dreadnought here? Since theoretically I'm going to want one anyway. I can't get to shipping, unfortunately. So that is not ideal. Could be Mentat. Could be Dreadnought. The problem with Mentat is it doesn't help me get towards this goal. Am I going to have to use my Test of Humanity to deploy to the conflict here? And if I go Dreadnought, do I buy a tech? I don't think I'm too thrilled about these techs. The Wind Traps is alright. 2 spice for a water. The water can sort of turn into spice again later. Okay, bought Ilbon. Gets his Tleilaxu point and his spice. Yeah, I'm going to just grab a Dreadnought here. And I'm going to decline... I mean, will this pay off if Maybe it'll pay off. Let's do it. Restricted Ordnance. Yeah, sad to let Tessia have that. I was hoping to kind of dominate it, but didn't have the cards to get there. Perhaps should have tried to get a bit more yellow access into the deck. At the time when I bought these, it seemed to make sense, but it's maybe something I could have shifted a little bit, knowing that it was going to be a good shipping game for me. Okay, here's a Hayliner from Ilbon, so I guess I'm not going to win this one. Well, he didn't deploy. All right. Well... I'm probably going to draw something that will let me deploy. So I'm going to use the Test of Humanity here. Yes. Aha! Good old unload. It's weird because the glow is around me, and it makes me think, wait, is the game waiting for me to do something? But no. Things are feeling, you know, good, I feel, but we'll see how things progress. So it's going to be reconnaissance to one of these spots, I think. I think I just want to reveal the In the Shadows here. Tessia has Snooper here and here. I mean, this would be good to win, But I could also just play to secrets, you know. It's not that big a deal. Because if I play to secrets, that'll get me the Bene Gesserit alliance here. This obviously would as well. And it would get me an Emperor alliance, which would be pretty handy. But to win this, it's not going to be easy. I'd have to burn this probably to do it. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to play to secrets. And I might just trash the recon out of hand. Do I want to trash the recon, though? How many city cards do I actually have? Yeah, I've got a few still. Now, do I actually want to trash, though? Because I would be at 5 persuasion, which might be important. But, yeah, let's do it. Or do I even just trash this? I don't know if I need this anymore. Yeah, I think that's fine. I still have these other Bene Gesserit cards. The Fremen, you know, diplomacy can do that if I have to, I think. I think I'd rather keep the persuasion, to be honest, because I don't have Freeman Bond for this, and I don't know if I ever will. Now, I might get secrets myself. Okay, I don't love this. Tessia, yeah, Tessia I think is coming for me here. Let's see what... I think I'm going to blow this up. Let's see what else we can find here. This guy... I don't think so. I'm not thrilled about any of this. I think it's all just a no. Damn. Damn. One persuasion away from something pretty nice there. Okay, the good news is I don't really have anything I care too much about losing if Ilbon goes to secrets. I might have to go to secrets myself to protect, though, because I can't get rid of any of this stuff. Oh, boy. Maybe this was a mistake. Tessia is coming for me here, it certainly seems. We'll see. Yeah, she is. Okay. Because she can... She's coming for me in a lot of places. Tessia. Tessia. I think I'm just gonna Hardy Warriors here. Armand does have Hayliner, but so Tessia has influence here, obviously. She can ship right now. She's maybe considering secrets. Currently, I have 3 alliances. It's going to be tough to hold on to them all. But I might be able to do it. It's hard that I couldn't go to shipping there, but I just couldn't. This Solari could actually be good for me because I do need another Dreadnought and High Council. There's the interstellar shipping from Tessia. Let's see where she takes her influence here. Where is she looking to challenge? Thank you. She's looking to challenge here. Does she have any intrigue to snag it? 'Cause otherwise, I'll have to defend it with still suits. She takes Solari, feeding me 1. Good. Death Commando trashes itself. All right. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. So there's a lot of things here. There's a bunch of spice for one thing. But there's also this alliance that I'm a little bit concerned about. If I were to selective breeding here, I could trash the In the Shadows, and that would lock that up. Then I could infiltrate to shipping. I kind of like the idea of getting all that spice, though. And if I don't like Tessie getting so close there, I think I'm just going to do that. I think this has served its purpose. I should be able to get that Emperor influence. With, you know, shipping or diplomacy. She steals the private army, yeah. Well, it's dangerous. By the way, I should probably say this at the start of the videos more often, but if you like this video and these videos, make sure you click the like button. If you can, you know, it does help. It's a very easy way to help support the channel. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. Make sure you're in the Discord as well. The link is in the video description. That's a very fun place to hang out. You can join in on games with me there. Okay, a bunch of text just got picked up. The restricted ordnance. There is Jessica here as well. I think I want to go to shipping, and I think I'm going to research because I do need some... I think I could use some progress there. There's all this spice is still sitting here, though. Feels a little crazy to just let it be there. But I will have first shot at it next round, so maybe I just let it sit. But then, do I want first shot at shipping or first shot at that? It's more spiced next turn. Okay, let's do it that way. This is going to get me another intrigue card. We're going to go advance. Advance. Bribery. Where were you? Where were you before? So Armand is actually getting a boost here, right? Because he has this restricted ordnance. But I do have some intrigues to back me up, although so does he. So we'll see how this goes. This can be persuasion, so I can pick up Jessica. This guy is also kind of interesting. But I think I'll just go with Jessica. That one hurts. Okay, Tessia goes well, so she's probably going to make a play for this alliance in the coming rounds. 10 Solari on Tessia. Perhaps... Okay, she's way back here, so I think it's pretty far away for her to be thinking about this. I'm the only one with a... No, Ilbon has a Dreadnought. Okay, there's a Spice Must Flow for Armand, unless he wants Jessica instead. He goes with the Spice Must Flow. I think he gets to here. Yep. Moving him here. Now, the thing is, if I take Persuasion here, I don't have swords. But Armand is, I think, pretty beatable with the intrigues if I have to. You never know. He could have private army. I mean, I know Tessia has a private army. Oh, Jessica's gone? Maybe I take this then. That probably makes sense. Over the Reverend Mother, I think so. All right, so in that case, I think I take swords. Unless I want a liaison. But I don't think I really do. Chair dog, I don't think... No. Tessia sneaks in with a treachery. Let's remember that she has that treachery. Okay, so I'm playing this just to play it and get the Solari. Trash will be recon, probably. Let's see if Armand has anything crazy he wants to do here. Crazy apple. No. Okay. Definitely not going to retreat any troops. I don't want to accidentally give Armand the opportunity to steal that conflict. Oh, the recon is in my deck. Okay. Damn. Do I lose a convincing argument here? I think so. I don't think I want to lose the ring. Maybe I should have taken a liaison. Oh well. Control with the dreadnought. Let's do this. All right, battle for Imperial Basin. So I can go ahead and grab a bunch of spice here, maybe, if I draw the right card. Oh, that gave me the bonus troop. Oh, that's too good. I did not draw the right card. Okay. I really needed to get one of these 3 yellow cards. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Do I have to go to Mentat with this? Or just Arcane, maybe? Research station? Let's research station. Means I can't get all this spice, but, you know, it's going to be grabbed by somebody else, unfortunately, by the looks of it. That really messed up the plans. Oh my God. Couldn't go to shipping. Couldn't grab the spice. I really wanted to do one of those 2 things. Now, I can still ship with this if that's what I want to do. But, I mean, we'll see. There's 2 water here, 2 water here, though. I expect somebody to pick up all this spice, which means the Hayliner is probably not going to happen for me here. Which would have been pretty good. Do I go for another dreadnought at this point? I don't know. We'll see. There's a bunch of things that I have to think about. So obviously there's 4 spice here for me. Diplomacy, you know, diplomacy to wealth is pretty good. I could end up with a high council seat then as well. Because I have the influence requirement, but I don't have anything else. I need at least 2 more. I need a dreadnought and a high council. Or a spice must flow. Alright, so everybody's got lots of spice except for me. I need spice for this guy, though, too. I think I have to pick up this. Which means I can't ship. Well, maybe I have to just play this guy alongside it to draw, and hopefully... Thing is, once I get the experimentation, if I have to use that, then I can't ship with it anyway. Smuggling would potentially be good. Man. I feel like I've got to grab that spice. Then what am I doing with the rest of this round, though? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take an intrigue card, even though... Okay, I don't want to get secrets here. I'm going to just do this now. So, I'm probably going to conspire High Council, maybe? No, if I conspire, I can't do this. Oh, I feel like this round is not going great. Yeah. Okay, I do have Ambush. I do have Master Tactician. But, you know, I'm not winning this conflict, unfortunately. I think I have to go to Wealth and then cash in for a point here. And this guy, unfortunately, isn't doing a lot. I mean, I'll do it anyway just to draw. Because I don't mind drawing really any of those, I don't think. Gets me closer to maybe getting this guy back again for another point, potentially. Armand with the Hardy Warriors, that gets him a point here. That gets him a point here. That gets him a couple of points here, potentially. Looking like a pretty good round for Armand right now. Yeah, I think it's just... I think it's Wealth. Although this influence is kind of... But I might not be able to get back there. I think I probably just have to do this. I want the Solari anyway. The other move would just be getting water here. Doesn't seem great. Yeah. Yeah. Is there some chance I get that alliance? It doesn't feel great. Is there any reason for me to take this over the Scarab at this point? I mean, maybe the flexibility on it is honestly not bad. Like, there's been a couple of rounds I'm like, oh, if I only had the yellow. And if I can get to the end, it could be a victory point. Is that going to happen? I could get to 5 and take a Thufir. Is that worth doing? Or do I take swords and then ambush for the spice? I don't think so. I think it's probably worth taking Thufir here. Or is Smuggler's Thopter better? Is this crazy? It feels a little crazy. How am I going to get this other one? I think it's crazy to take it. I think I'm just going to do this. I just need to play an experimentation. That gets me this point. Whereas if I took the other thing, you know, I might never find it. What's Tessia up to here? Just going for an intrigue card potentially. She's first to act next round, so not a big deal. Okay, here she goes, making her play for the Emperor Alliance. Getting her a couple of troops at the same time. She's gonna get that alliance this next round. Expedite. Oh, she's gonna get it now. Drops from here. What does she take? Holo projectors, troop transports. Can she win this conflict? She has. We know she has private army. She might be going for the win right now. Oh my god. I'm quite worried about this. She gets to 8, 9, 10. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What a crazy play. She deploys the troops from here, deploys the troops from here. Armand, you better have something for this. Good lord. No swords. Where is he? He's drawing cards here. He's gonna get a Spice Must Flow. Maybe. He gets Kwisatz Haderach. Okay, don't double cross me. Okay. Maybe he has a chance. But that Tessia has the private army. Oh my god. And she's revealing this treachery. Tessia with this treachery, man. Good god. So this is going to get her to... I don't think Armand can fight this. This is going to get him... This is going to get Tessia to 10. Does she have... She's nowhere with the Tleilaxu or research. That's quite interesting. Where did that one come from? Cheney? Oh man. Armand. Second wave. It's not gonna be good enough. Please, Armand. No, oh, God. Oh, we're booing Armand? I'm the one who gave Tessia that private army. Why are we booing Armand? It's not his fault. Man, oh man. That was insane, man. That was insane. Okay, it's a battle for Arakeen. And what the hell do I have? What the hell do I have here? Okay, so the experimentation can get me this point. But I need to get another... I need High Council seat and Spice Must Flow. Or another Dreadnought and High Council seat. Or Spice Must Flow. Okay, smuggling down gets me 6 Solari. That is enough for Dreadnought and High Council. This conflict is probably unreachable. It's possible I should have just burned these to get Spice last conflict, since it's not going to do anything for me now. Because I need Spice for this guy as well. Yeah, I think I should have. I mean, I can get like 1 Spice here, but that's pretty rough. Maybe I just take the Solari and Spice. Pick up a Dreadnought. Not worry about High Council. Probably not getting Spice Must Flow anyway. I mean, I'm not going to get that alliance from her. I don't think I'm going to be getting those troops. Just lock this up just in case. She does have that treachery. I don't even trust her enough with it. Another research would let me get rid of an intrigue card, get a different intrigue card, and draw. Oh, she already used the holo projectors. I wonder why she did it immediately. Just so she has something to get rid of for the test of humanity? That could be. That's pretty high level play to be tracking that. But I wouldn't be surprised. I took the... Okay, I meant to take that guild influence. It appears I took Emperor influence. Oh well. Four influence, 2 dreadnoughts. That's not good enough. That would only be 2 of the conditions. I would still need either a High Council or Spice Must Flow. So, yeah. Really, I should have burned everything to get Spice last time. So that I could have taken Solari here. Alright, in that case, I mean, what the hell? What the hell, man? Shipping, I mean, I could ship for more Solari, but what does that do for me? think I'm in trouble here. So, you know, I can go to research station, draw some cards. I'll get a point here. It'll get me to 11. You know, maybe these are good enough to get me more here. Maybe I get lucky with an intrigue or something. The spice maybe comes to a tiebreaker. You know, I don't know. Tessia is, I feel, going to be getting a spice must flow this round. The question is, does she have anything else beyond that? That's fine. I'm going to be going there myself. And actually, I can get to the end of the track and get another intrigue card, which is actually kind of risky. But let's risky it. I'm not even sure I should actually, because I might need all these to get something out of this, but let's see what we can find. This is going to be, this is dead, so we'll get rid of this. Okay. Oh, I could have gotten spice here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Six, 8. I'm actually very close to a spice must flow, but not there. So maybe I can come out on a spice tiebreaker. Maybe. Oh, she plays the Study Melange for the purposes of the spice tiebreaker, and she'll actually beat me on a Solari tiebreaker, spice tiebreaker. Yep, she's got me on the spice tiebreaker. So I would have to get very lucky with some kind of intrigue, like one of the ones. I don't even know what it would do, because she just used one of them that might have been good. This, but I wouldn't have 3 spice. Eight persuasion. Oh, man. Maybe I would have been better off. I mean, I didn't know I was going to draw a charisma intrigue. You know what I mean? If I had known that, then I guess I could say I would have been better off going to like Mentat with the ambassador and getting a spice must flow. Anyways, then I could have gotten the point out of, you know, the conspiracy. Well, wait, she didn't get a spice must flow? Okay, so do I have a shot here? I really thought she was getting a Spice Must Flow. It gets me to 18. Certainly not enough to win. Imagine if I could win this. So the question is, I guess, what do people have for endgames? It feels like Tessia has some kind of endgame point and she's going to beat me on Spice Tiebreaker. That's what it feels like. Armand could easily have something as well. I do get Spice here. Plans for Ilbon. Corner the market for Armand. What did Tessia have? I end up with third. What did Tessia have? I wish this endgame thing was better. It's so stupid. The most climactic part of the game. What do people have for endgames? It's just like meh, 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 meh. And it's like, wait, what? Wait, what? So what was it? Okay, she had the economic positioning. That I was wondering if she had that earlier on when she was hoarding Solari. And Armand had cornered the market. So Armand ends up winning the game with this conflict. Yeah, man. That was a tight game. That was a tight game. I definitely feel that that one was within my grasp. And I think, you know, I got a little unlucky a couple of times where my opening hand had no spice trade access. And that really ended up hurting me. Now, like I said, part of that was me not maybe being mindful enough of that. Maybe, you know, I could have changed that a little bit. Like there was, I believe there was that round where I was deciding between a shuttle fleet, not shuttle fleet, freighter fleet, not freighter, whatever the two cost card is that has yellow triangle and reveals for a freighter. I think I was deciding between that and this. And maybe I should have gone the other way on that. Could be. This didn't do a whole lot for me. You know? I mean, it was part of my getting this Bene Gesserit alliance, but maybe that, in retrospect, that's one thing I could have done differently to increase my chances. I mean, I think I had pretty good chances to get those cards when I needed them and didn't, but that's part of the game. So that was something. You know, I did not succeed in getting that grand conspiracy to happen. Maybe that was something I could have figured out how to do. It was tough. I mean, losing this alliance to Tessia also really was a pain. You know, she had the know their ways. So that obviously hurt me. This past round, like I said, I think I would have been better off spending my conflict intrigues getting like 3 spice out of here over Ilbon. I think I could have done that. And that would have freed me up to take Solari from here so that maybe I could have picked up Dreadnought and High Council, getting the 1 point out of the Grand Conspiracy and getting the point out of the Guild Ambassador. So definitely I think there were things that I could have done differently to win that game, as well as, you know, maybe having a little bit better luck, but you know, luck is a lady and everybody has to deal with her. I'm sure there were various points in the game where each player felt like, I didn't get the card I wanted, or that player got good luck. And I got good luck too, right? That In the Shadows popped up for me just when I had 2 persuasion to reveal and take it. So we tend to focus on the bad luck that we get, and we tend to take for granted the good luck that we get, and we tend to not really consider the bad luck that everyone else had that we have no insight into. So that was it. Also, there was that time. I mean, there was also that time when, I had intended to go to selected breeding, and instead I went to secrets. And I think that was when I got 4 intrigues and Tessia stole the private army. So that was another one. Anyway, you live and you learn, you play the game. You know, I do not expect to have perfect play. I do make mistakes, and that's part of the game, and it's part of learning the game. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun with this game. Very tight finish and ending up 3rd place. You know, it felt like it was going to be better than that, but I was not able to come in on these final conflicts. Like I said, there was that 6 Spice sitting here, and I had intended, I think, to take Spice and Hayliner that one, but who knows how the game would have gone if I'd done that. Any number of things could have happened. So as always, thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. Tune in for live streams Sunday mornings, Eastern time. Get into the Discord, become a member of the channel for extra stuff and to support everything here. Sub on Twitch if you like doing that. And I will see you very soon. Next month, the Bludge Bowl Classic Tournament will be happening, so stay tuned for details on that. You'll find out everything in the Discord first about the schedule of when those games will air after they have been played. I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.